It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Washington Nationals and the Oakland A's. These two square off on the diamond right after this.
Leading off tonight for Washington, center fielder, number 2.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And Harold, is Oakland Ball Club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
In the second
now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Piscotty on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Story is there, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ramon Lanier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ramon Lanier.
And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's Robbie Cano now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Robinson Cano.
Weak roller right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Digging in
right
now,
fielder,
Denard
8.
Span. The
Denard
season batting average comes
Span.
in down in the 240s. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Piscotty's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
Leading off
He
for
enters
the
play
Athletics.
hitting in the 260s for the
baseman.
year.
Trevor Story.
Hit sharply on the ground. There's Cano, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So stepping in, Stephen Piscotty. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Suarez is right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting
Into the
sixth.
box now, Matt
Third
Olson
baseman.
hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Strasburg comes set, 1-0 on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, number 17.
Leading off for
7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the
Number
third.
17.
Hard hit ball to second. But there to take it is Lowry as he was well positioned for route number 1.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And a
Wieters.
quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Late that time for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
Batting
And
ninth.
here now is Wilmer
Third
Defoe.
baseman, number
This
1.
guy's still looking at a
Wilmer
0 in the hit
Defoe.
column. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Lanier. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping up now, Marcus Semien. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season.
shortstop,
Clearly always a
Marcus
threat with the bat.
Semien.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Set to get his
Batting
evening at
8.
the plate started,
Catcher.
Wilson Contreras.
Wilson
And it's been a real
Contreras.
struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
That's a strike.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Cano with it at second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting ninth.
Here's Ryan Braun now,
Designated hitter,
hitting just a bit over the
Ryan
Mendoza line on the year. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Adam Eaton.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now
digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Frozen on the fastball. Never. Striding in once again, Ramon Lanier. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jed Lowry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Span, and this one is gone. A home run. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Span is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Robinson Cano.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Gets dirty and gloves it. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Rounded down the... Number 10 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Fielder number 8, Denard Span.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the... Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Stephen Piscotty.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Hayward is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
First baseman.
Digging in, Matt Olson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The batter number
Standing
10,
in, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Grounder down the line at third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Suarez ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Striding in once again, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hitter, number 17.
In there, and it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Another 1-2 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lowry has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Ryan
Hit the other way out toward right field. Span is under it. 1 down. Ready for another
Now
shot
batting.
now. Ramon
Center fielder,
Lanier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Jed Lowry now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Strasburg with a check at first. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Now the relay home, and he is in there. Digging in and looking for more. Eddie Rosario. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Number 24.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jason Hayward swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Piscotty, and that will end up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Up next for the Nationals.
Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hot shot on the ground is short. Suarez comes up with it. 1 away. Ready now, Matt Olson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Marcus Semien, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Jorge Mateo will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 14, Jorge.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. As a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be real.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Number 7.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. 1-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in once again, Denard Span. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Gloved by Lowry. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping up now, number 17. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball uses a put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that explosive fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down. Now in the box, Ramon Lanier. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Ramon Lanier.
Curveball that time, not even close.
No strike.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Span. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. He was a ground out victim last time up. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 0-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box now. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hayward racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Chad Pinder. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Matt Wieters.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Wilmer Defoe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Mark Reynolds will move into the
Nationals. Number 12. Mark Reynolds.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good.
Alex Blanding will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit hard but foul. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Lanier is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see.